Saturday Night. That's right. Welcome one, welcome all. It's SMASHMOUTH Saturday Night from here in Orlando as the Hoplites look to go worst to first. Anything's possible. You never know. Like we said, it's Smash After Dark. It's a double dose of Smash. Here as the lights are going down in Orlando. I'm your boy, Skip Lloyd. You just heard Commissioner back, so we're crossing him out for this one. And your boy's flying a solo, but not without a little bit of help. As a matter of fact, help comes in all forms, and now it comes in the form of League HQ. Go to rivalspro.leaguehq.io. You can dive into your favorite players' ratings, stats, and more. A custom, one-of-a-kind solution from your friends at Rivals Broadcast Network. But meantime, let's get this thing kicked off. We are ready to go. Nice return there. And we have got Trent Curtis and the Orlando Sharks. Trent Curtis is what you could call a franchise quarterback, but on the back half of his career. The Clemson kid is no longer a kid. He's a veteran quarterback who's certainly getting up there, 30 years old, have to make some decisions in Orlando about his contract, but last year as he fires one early here, swatted away by the defense. Nice play there by Bozeman, but Trent Curtis was second in the league in passing yards, which you can see if you go to rivalspro.leaguehq.io. Now getting the screen pass out to Tony Strong out of the backfield. But it looks like Sherman and McGowan coming up, making the tackle. 3rd and 3 here on SMASHMOUTH Saturday Night. Going from the under center, Strong, power eye, throws, but swatted down. Was that McGowan again? The kid is all right. Adam McGowan is a middle linebacker that is new to Houston by way of some trading, and GM Mac McCarthy thinks he is the future at that middle linebacker spot, even though they've got quite a talented starter next to him in that hybrid 3-4 system with Pete Stocker. But now the conversation is all about the new toys on offense, led by number 1 right here, Labart Vick, who's the 3rd overall pick in the draft, the 2nd QB taken after Burt Bean. And Bean had a strong showing on Throwdown Thursday night. Can Vick live up to that top 5 quarterback status? Oh, as he quickly has to throw it away here. We see Labart Vick is in the building, both in body and in spirit, and in keyboard warrior form. Shotgun, now he hands off to their other top 10 pick, Kyion, the Heisman winner out of Michigan. Some were unsure if he was worthy of such a high pick when they also had guys like Neo Judkins and Mason Bigsby, but the Hoplites feel that he is going to be special as a first down conversion there. Right out of the gate, Labart Vick gets the first completion of his pro career. Congratulations. Now it's a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10. You can see Sam Barclay, the head coach, one of the rare teams that have a different GM and head coach, the Hoplites. Vick in the shotgun, hands it off to Hunter again, not getting anywhere on his 2nd carry of his career, end of the game. The Sharks, not exactly what you'd call stacked last year, so 5-12 record, absolutely missed the playoffs. So did the Hoplites, 1-16. Vick, throwing to Phillips on the screen, really just trying to get rid of it before taking the sack. So neither of these teams smelled the postseason last year. Empty set, 3rd and 10 for Vick from around midfield. He's got time, rifles one deep down the middle, it's intercepted! Just like that, Sticky Picky returned to just shy of the 30-yard line. Not the way they wanted to start. That's linebacker Greg Henry dropping way back in coverage to pluck that one away from Vick. And Henry is an all-world linebacker, but like we said, the Sharks, much like the Hoplites, a team trying to rebuild, but it seems like on paper the Hoplites have done a better job, but in practice, you just saw Greg Henry make a great interception there. Curtis fires it, almost intercepted himself. Linebacker gain, recognized linebacker gain. That's Adam McGowan, who we were talking about earlier. They think they have a strong pairing with McGowan and Stocker. They also have the rookie Fusco, and they're kind of rotating some of those linebackers in and out. Under center, Curtis finds his man for a gain of 5, and who else? McGowan making the tackle there. Sharks trying to catch him in some sort of formation here. Curtis got time, delivers, incomplete, another pass breakup. Huge play there by the defense. That is exactly what they needed to force a 4th down. It was Darren Sherman making the breakup there. He punted away. It's a good one. Back inside the 20. I believe that's Randy Reyna, the rookie, getting space out to the left side, shakes a man, 40, up towards the 50, finally getting brought down at the other side of the 50. Huge return by rookie Randy Reyna, an overlooked perhaps receiver coming out in the draft, but he played for Ohio State. Hard to say that you couldn't recognize him. There was just so much talent in the draft and so many different types of receivers. When it's all said and done, Randy Reyna could be one of the best ones out of this draft. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Vick under center, hands off to Hunter, who gets swallowed in the backfield for a loss of 3. Not a good one there. We've got quite the crowd piling up here. If you're watching Smash Mouth Saturday night, make sure you're hitting a like. And also checking out League HQ at rivalspro.leaguehq. League players, stats, teams, and more as 3rd and 12. Vick throwing off the left sideline, complete. Big pass along the sideline, and who else? Rookie to rookie. He hits Randy Reyna. Big one right there. They needed that, and they got it. Vick has got that clutch factor. He took his team to a national championship as Phillips trying to find some room off the edge, only getting 2 there, not enough. Second and 8, staying in the shotgun. He's got Hunter left, and it's going to be a toss pitch off the left. He makes 1 move, 2 moves. That's 2 big jukes, and he is down the sideline in an instant. Kyion Hunter showing those juke moves. He juked guys out of their seats in college. Some said he couldn't make those moves happen in the pros. Well, he just did it 2 times in a row on that play. Huge run by Kyion Hunter. Juke. Do the old Chris Berman whoop. It is indeed whoop-worthy as it's 1st and 10. Bringing a little fake motion. I think it's Jerron Hooker, the tight end. Vick just going to Caleb Phillips. Breaks the tackle on the screen. Gets up inside the 10 for a 4-yard gain. Second and 6. Again with that kind of quick trick motion. Hunter spins off one man, but meets a school of fish, or a school of sharks, rather. I guess, would you call that a pod of sharks? Somebody let me know in the chat. What is a group of sharks called? Maybe Commissioner will throw you a couple points. Credits. You're watching Smash Mouth Saturday night as the Sharks look to jump off sides, but didn't. Vick finds it in, and that's a touchdown! Jerron Hooker. Labart Vick gets his first pro touchdown, quickly erasing that interception. He is back to all even here as he punches that touchdown in, and Hooker takes a shot but holds on to the ball. That's the important thing. Big play for the tight end there. And they're going to have another rookie kicking it here, Jose Caraval, the kicker out of Michigan, teammate of Kyion Hunter. makes it a 7-0 lead, Houston. As Coach Sam Barclay dapping up his guys, and Caraval going to kick it off here. It's back. Don't forget the touchback goes out to the 20 only, so he gets better than that on the return from 1 yard deep. And Trent Curtis has got to dig a little deep here. Like I said, if you go to rivalspro.leaguehq.io, you can see right on the homepage below the Rivals Roundup, you can see the league leaders all time, where Trent Curtis threw for almost 6,000 yards last year. There's Tony Strong fighting strong, running strong. Getting 6 strong yards there. Trent Curtis had 5,826 passing yards last season. As he looks to throw it here, finds a man over the middle. That's complete. That is a big one, but it might be coming. No, it's not going to be coming back. That was on the defense. Chris St. Louis with a little bit of an encroachment there, letting the Sharks take advantage. So while Trent Curtis was able to throw for quite a lot of yards last year and 31 touchdowns, the Sharks again were still only 5-12. Not good enough, says GM head coach Chris Roberts, who wants to see more from this offense and more from his defense to close out games. 2nd and 7, 4:05-ish by the time they snap it, but it looks like we got a false start on the offensive line there, so turnabout is fair play. 2nd and 12, shotgun formation. He's got trips spread wide to the right. Tony Strong, free release, but he's throwing it to the receiver short near the boundary, only getting about 4 yards there. Going to lead with 3rd and 8 as Darren Sherman closes in and makes the tackle. Curtis looking, fires it, almost intercepted, swatted away. Curtis not happy with that. Looks like he's getting into it a little bit with his receivers. To say that there is pressure in Orlando would be an understatement. Oh, almost blocked, just missed getting the block, and that punt is going to sail out of bounds. Huge punt there, absolutely incredible. Nice work by Torrey Wagner to get the ball off. He's a veteran, so he's able to just clear that thing. As Vick and Hunter getting the ball off tackle, fighting for some yards, getting 7 on 1st down there, and Vick is pumped up. He's feeling it. They're staying under center. They've got some power and beef off to the left side, which is exactly where they run it. But the defense is waiting on it. It's Greg Henry, who had the interception earlier, laying a shot on Kyion Hunter. 3rd and 2 right here. Very big opportunity for the Hoplites to stay on the field. Vick's got time, dumps it off. That is complete to Randy Reyna for his 2nd catch of the game. All 3 plays for Randy Reyna, including that return, have been big so far today. 1st and 10, going back under center. Bringing that motion left to right. They're going to hand it to Hunter, who finds space off the tackle, up to the 40, out to the 50 before he's finally knocked out by Dove. Another rookie on rookie action there. Hunter feeling it, getting a big carry off the right tackle. So look at that one again. Massive hole made by that offensive line. The Hoplites have certainly got talent on offense. Can they put it together? They were never a team that lacked talent. Oh, as Vick gets hit on the throw and just has to get rid of it, kind of an arm punt on 1st down. But the Hoplites have always been a talented team, but last season they had so many injuries in the preseason that by the time they were healthy, they still hadn't won a game, and it was mid-season. So to win even one at that point was a moral victory. Oh, as we've got an injury here, we've got a Shark slamming his helmet there. It's number 45, which is Malcolm Cummings, the cornerback. He's a youngster, so he's certainly frustrated second-year corner out of Louisville. Vick throws it, almost intercepted by Henry again. Vick not afraid to sling it here early, but certainly don't want to see another interception. He's a dual-threat quarterback, but that time could not connect. J.J. Biggers getting a big old punt away as it bounces out of the end zone. That is a rookie punter and rookie kicker for the Hoplites, as Trent Curtis, who is definitely not a rookie, walking his way back out onto the field. We've kind of stalled out here. 7-0 is the score with only 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. You're watching the Rivals Broadcast Network. I am Skip Lloyd, and you're listening to my sweet baritone as you're watching SMASHMOUTH Saturday Night. Curtis dumps one off, and now he's got another injury. That's not good. When you got the tight end going down, that is definitely not good. It looked like Ortiz. I didn't actually catch the number, but it looked like Ortiz. Hopefully he's going to be all right. Under center, 3rd and 2. A group of Sharks is called a shiver, says Vince Dooley. And that is the first quarter as we watch some whoop-worthy jukes from Kyion Hunter and Sam Barclay saying that's the way, the new head coach here in Houston. We start the second quarter, 3rd and 2 for the Sharks. Curtis out of the shotgun, dumps it off on the screen, and he's got enough. He hits Tony Strong out to the left. Ridden out of bounds by Alan Wake, but it was too late. Wake was right in the wake of that dorsal fin from Tony Strong. 1st and 10, Sharks. Hands off to Strong out of the shotgun. He redirects a few times, tries to spin, but ultimately gets set back down. Under center, got a fullback in, a strong eye. They fake it, and it's an end around. Does he have the speed to get away? He does not. Does not have the speed to get away with that one.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Curtis, 3rd and 4. Throwing it, almost intercepted by the Hoplites there. I believe that was Bozeman making the breakup. Zeke Langham was the intended target. And just like that, they're going to punt it away again. That's Torrey Wagner on the punt. Back to Reyna, who gets it around the 10. Gets out past the 20. Almost breaks the last tackle, but cannot. Let's take a look at Kyion Hunter. Already got 53 yards on 9 carries so far tonight. We've seen some electricity out of those boots. Let's see if they feed him any more here in the second quarter. Shotgun, quick bubble screen out to Kilgore. Only getting a couple. That's a gain of 5 from Vick to Kilgore. Shotgun set, hands off to Hunter, who finds space off the tackle, spins off a man for the first down. Huge play there by Kyion Hunter to get the first. What a play there. 1st and 10 out of the shotgun. Hands off to Hunter again, who finds room between the guard and the tackle, getting 5 more yards. Shotgun, 2nd and 5. It looks like Phillips is in now. Bit of a toss off the right side, and this run game is working on this drive. Oh, the Sharks, the injury bug is biting hard. Not what they want to be seeing here in the first half of their first game of the season. Shotgun, 1st and 10, handing off to Hunter again. Finally, the shiver swarms. Brings him down. 2nd and 11. Vick looks like he's going to run it. No, he throws it, and it's complete. Gil Kilgore making a great catch along the sidelines. 3rd and inches, could not get to the sticks there. See what they do. Delayed draw, handoff to Hunter, who finds space. That's about 7 or 8 yards there. He is a workhorse. Shotgun set for Vick, 1st and 10. He's got a receiver, he's got a couple, and he misfires on that one. One of those scenarios where he almost had too many open guys and couldn't make up his mind, and then just misfired on one of them. 2nd and 10. Back to Hunter, trying to power his way. That is strong running to only get 2 yards, but leaves him with 3rd and 8. Here staying in the shotgun, Phillips in the backfield instead of Hunter. Vick's got it. Lobs one up. Tipped. Incomplete. Vick looking for a flag. I don't think he's going to get it. He lobbed one with some touch to the back pylon, but it was double covered, and that is going to be a long field goal attempt for Jose Caraval. It's good. Caraval from downtown.
The score, Texans 10, Dolphins nothing.
Might have been 50-plus yards on that one. The return from the 1 up to about the 15-yard line. The Hoplites have scored 10 unanswered here. Trent Curtis just trying to find some rhythm after such a strong passing season last year. Not finding it here early against this Hoplites defense, and that is Pete Stocker. A very, very talented free agency acquisition.
A loss of 13 yards brings up 3rd down.
And just like that, he's bagged right outside the end zone. Could have been a safety. Your boy Skip was taking a sip right there. It's 3rd and 23. Look out. Bag that man, Curtis, standing in his own end zone as he hands it off here. Ooh, absolutely hammers him on the run. It was Isaac Diggs lowering a shoulder, but still nowhere near enough.
A gain of 6 yards.
They're going to punt it from their own end zone here. We can see Heisman Hunter having a strong first half here in deep waters. Going with a pistol bunch to the left. Bringing one in motion. Fakes the motion man and hands it off for no gain. Second and 10, Vick's got time, throws it left. He fights off the first defender. That's Tim McPhee, came over in a trade from the LA Reign during the offseason. They traded wide receiver for wide receiver, essentially. Still getting up to speed on the playbook, but I think in time, Tim McPhee is going to be a pretty talented receiver here for Labart Vick. Meanwhile, Andy Lilly loving that stop, forcing them into a 4th and 4. They're going to go for it. This is probably the edge of Caraval's range, so instead they go for it. 4th and 4 out of the shotgun. He throws it complete down the sideline. Randy Reina is going to walk in for a touchdown. Houston Hoplites, rookie to rookie. What a trio of offensive playmakers the Hoplites have hit on in this year's draft. Quarterback Labart, Vick, halfback Kyion Hunter, and wide receiver Randy Reyna, all coming out of this draft. Absolutely incredible work by GM Mac McCarthy. And don't forget, you too could be a GM here at Football Rivals Pro. There's so many ways to get involved as a player, as a GM. If you start as a player, you enter into the college league and you work your way up and try to get drafted like several of the players we've been talking about so far here tonight, as the Hoplites have now spotted themselves a 17-0 lead here in the second quarter with just over 4 minutes left to play. Trent Curtis out of the shotgun, feeling the pressure. It's McGowan on the sack. Bag that man.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 8-yard line.
Absolute pressure and speed up the gut. Overload blitz, bringing too many guys, forcing the Sharks into making a quick read, and they could not do it, paying the price with a 2nd and 18. McGowan again! 2 in a row for the kid. What a strong night for Adam McGowan out of Missouri. Just trying to get a little space. He fights off the tackle, but ultimately still brought down 21 yards shy of the sticks. They're going to have to punt it. 2 drives in a row, ending just like that for the Sharks. It is looking ugly here in deep waters. You can smell the blood, but it's bleeding out the dorsal fin, not from the tip of the spear or from the shield. Vick got a comfortable lead right now. He's thrown 2 touchdowns to the 1 interception. Got the ball right around the 50. Fakes the handoff, fakes another one, throws it deep down the middle, almost caught, almost picked. A little bit of something for everyone depending on who you're rooting for there. The Sharks trying to turn this thing around so they can have a little bit of a jump start on their season, as we see a flag that could be a hold. And it is. Let's see who it's on. Yeah, they're going to get Marquise Morrison on the hold there. So at the 2-minute warning, we're going to get them backed up for 2nd and 20. Shotgun set, Vick feeling the pressure, dumps it off to Hunter, trying to make space, but he's running towards 2 men. That's not good. 3rd and 13. See what Barclay dials up from the sideline. A bunch right with Kyion Hunter to the left. Hunter stays in for pass pro. Vick trying to climb the pocket, gets turned around, and ultimately just throws it away to avoid the sack. Looking a little confused on that one. And they're going to have to settle to punt it away here. Vick not looking happy. Biggers with the big leg and a nice bounce. They're going to field that inside the 20 as well. And everybody bring your bag. We're all sleeping over. The Hoplites are sleeping over in the Sharks' backfield as Paul Fusco, the rookie, gets a sack from the linebacker spot now. It's a slumber party. Second and 24, 3 drives in a row. They are firing from out of their own end zone. As the Hoplites take a timeout here, they want to press the issue. 17-0 here as we close in on halftime. It's all Houston. And the handoff gets him nowhere as the Sharks will be kicking from out of their end zone again. I feel like Labart Vick has basically got the ball at the 50 every drive here. Let's see if he can do something with it with one timeout and 42 seconds left on the clock before halftime. Over the middle. Nice completion there. They're going to let the clock move. Vick's got time, throws it, but dumps it down. He hits Sellers on the first play, then dumps it down to Hunter there, and that is their last time out. But at least they're in field goal range. And quite the throw against his body there, but now they got to hurry up to spike it because he was not able to get out of bounds. Tick, 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 and wow, just in time, leaving 5 seconds for Kyion. And it's straight down the middle. Kyion spots them the lead, and then it's now 20-0, and you hear the boo birds out here in Orlando. Getting the kick, returned from the 1, getting out up towards the 20. But that is gonna do it. We are at halftime. Take a stretch, take a micro stretch break, stretch your thumb all the way over to the like button and tap it. And if you feel so inclined, drop a comment telling them that you love Smash Mouth Saturday Night here on the Rivals Broadcast Network. We'll let you watch some of the early half highlights. We're back underway as the return gets him shy of the 20. And Labart, Vick, and company, his team chock full of rookie talent, starters. They're going to get the ball from about the 18.5-yard line. Shotgun set, hands it off to Hunter, but there's a flag. It's probably coming back. That's right, it's holding. This time it's center Taylor Bird. Taylor Bird came over in a trade with the Brawlers. Oh, as Hunter is fumbles at the goal line. Fumble at the goal line. Kyion Hunter getting blown up as the offensive line just disintegrates. And a shiver of Sharks bite into Hunter and knock the ball loose. Somehow they managed to touch a knee or a body part down. Yeah, looks like that's definitely a fumble. Not good there. Curtis got his best chance of the night to get some points on the board. And it's been tough going for Trent Curtis so far here tonight. But they are never going to have a better chance to get a touchdown than right here, right now. 20-0, first and goal from the 2. Empty set, he is going to rip one in here. He is not a runner. Ooh, dangerous throw. Chris St. Louis got a mitt on it. Now they're trying the opposite, a little bit of a power here. Tony Strong fights his way. Touchdown, Orlando. They get on the board, finally. Little respectability for the Sharks, who watched two of their division rivals tie each other this week and watched the other defending Rivals Cup champion Brawlers smack down the Natives on Throwdown Thursday night. So you know the Sharks want to come out of here with a win. If they were to lose this, they'd be the only team in their division with a loss for week 1. Heisman Hunter fumbling it there. Let's see if Sam Barclay puts him right back out there, or if they're putting him right back out there. No fear. 16 carries, 68 yards. That one fumble didn't look great, but everything else has. No confidence lost. No, actually, it looks like they did end up putting Phillips back out there, but he fakes it to him anyways. Now throws it on the check down. Well, Hunter could have done that. A catch for no gain and no loss. 2nd and 10. Here on SMASHMOUTH Saturday Night, Smash After Dark. We had a double dose of Smash, a double Smash, if you will, today, as Hunter fights forward and shoves his own lineman to the ground in pursuit of a yard. 3rd and 9. Empty set, bunch left. We've got 2 more spread to the right. Feeling the pressure, throws it, and it's complete. Huge play, and it's another play to the rookie, Randy Reyna. Reyna has been clutch tonight so far. He's got defenders all over him there, and he still manages to reel that one in here in deep waters. Shotgun set, got that trips left with Hunter left. Fakes the handoff to Hunter, who stays in on pass pro, fires one down the field, and it's Reyna again with a big first down conversion on a chunk play there. Reyna looking good so far. He's elusive. Not exactly a burner, but he's got that quick short area speed. As it looks like Jerron Hooker going back and forth in motion there. Vick's got time, throws it out of bounds, looking to fight another play. He's wisely thrown a couple away today. Still had that interception deep earlier to Greg Henry. But overall, Vick has been getting rid of the ball, not taking a ton of sacks. Hands it off to Hunter, who gets swallowed up behind the line for a loss of 1. Thanks for tuning in to Rivals Broadcast Network, as we're going to keep you in the know all season long. Rivals Broadcast Network. We also have Rivals Radio with Wally and D, as that one swatted away. 4th and 11. There's another rookie in on the action, Brett Coleman at linebacker. Interesting, the Hoplites are going to punt it here, probably just beyond Cannavale's range. See if Biggers can nail the coffin corner. Not what he's really known for, but he had a nice bounce last time. Nope, this one goes right into and out of the end zone. Tony Strong. Numbers can be deceiving. He's had a couple strong runs, but he's not had many touches. Not really able to find a rhythm yet because they've been down so much they got to throw it more, but he has made a few plays in the pass game as well. Shotgun set for Curtis, hands it off to Strong, who gets thwapped by who else? McGovern. Or McGowan. McGowan. Not McGovern. Shotgun set. All sort of bunch stuff going on. Curtis just finding a hole, escaping off tackle and sliding down. Usually not part of his game, but Trent Curtis has said whatever he's got to do, he will do this year. If that means running it more, he said he'll do it. Again, not a big part of his skill tree, as Silva has been quiet all night, comes in motion, finally throws it. I believe that's Strong off to the right side. He had him lined up at receiver. Where is Ed Silva tonight? Last year's dynamic rookie receiver, this year now a second-year man, looking forgotten so far in the first quarter, or first half. We are in the third quarter with just over 8 minutes and 15 seconds by the time they snap this. Dumps it off. Getting a chunk there. That's 5 yards. Sure would have liked more, but take what you can get, I guess. That was Zeke Langham getting the catch there. Handing off to Strong, trying to find space off tackle, and he cannot. No gain. Third and 5, Strong back there with him in the shotgun. Trent Curtis has the ball, feeling the pressure right away, tries to dump it off the screen, but nobody's home. Is rookie Alpha Fogg out of Michigan applying the pressure. And the Sharks are going to have to, what else? Punt it away. Thanks for hanging out on Smash Mouth Saturday Night. Smash that like, because we all like a punt that goes into the end zone. Rookie Labart Vick has had overall a pretty good start tonight. He's taken some shots, but he's connected on a few too. Mostly to that rookie Randy Reyna. He's thrown 2 touchdowns, shook off the pick early, and this team is feeling it. They are fully behind him as the starter. Under center, hands it off. Hunter fighting several Sharks to get a gain of 6. Hunter's so strong, he's got those powerful legs, so even when you wrap him up, he can still churn and move the pile forward. 2nd and 4. Hunter fake off the left, throwing it to him. He turns it upfield, gets more than enough for the first down. Vick feeling good on that one. Hey, just check it down. Take those easy profits. Don't have to make the tough ones. Make the easy ones. Under center, play action. He's running into pressure and ultimately feels the sack for the first time officially tonight. Lilly gets there. Wade Lilly, Russian, not German, but Russian, the quarterback. And Vick, nowhere to go. He really kind of ran himself right into it. You saw there was actually 2 defenders breaking free. Just a bad rookie mistake. He will clear those up, I'm sure. 2nd and 18. Hunter off the left side, fights the first defender. Gets about 9 yards on that carry. Very nice play. Getting them a more manageable 3rd and 9. We've got 4.5 minutes left here in the third quarter on Smash Mouth Saturday Night. Vick dumps the ball and intercepted again. Sharks are running it back to the 30, 25, 10-5. Just short of the end zone. Your boy Skip lost track of his numbers. It's hard to count when you're so excited. What a huge play there by the Sharks, and Demario Jackson almost turning that one into a pick 6. He was trying to force the issue and get the ball to Cedric Sellers. Demario Jackson, the Florida State corner, doing some home cooking here in Orlando as Trent Curtis now gets sacked and brought down. That's Pearson. Pearson through the line. Donovan Pearson, usually more of a coverage linebacker, rotational guy, but he makes the sack there. Curtis, empty set, fires it over the middle to Ortiz. And they are teasing the home fans with the idea of potentially getting another touchdown here. 3rd and goal. Curtis throws it, tipped in the end zone. Incomplete. We're going to have to settle for the field goal here. Going for 3 at 3:03 in the third. Don't forget, if you're a player, your chance to upgrade ends very, very soon. Technically in about 2 minutes. So get him in right this second. Right now, do it right now. You've got like 1 minute left to do it. Unless the commission's nice and lets you go till the end of this game, but technically 10 p.m. is the cutoff to get your upgrades in. Reyna on the return, getting out to the 20 and then a little bit more to about the 22. Nice one on the return there. Here comes Vick. Luckily, they only gave up 3 off that interception. See if he's a little more conservative here. He's already got 2 interceptions on the night to go with those 2 touchdowns. It is 20-10. Hands off to Hunter, who's shifty in traffic. Really nimble for a powerful back. Does not have elite top-end speed, but he can do everything else across the board, including pass pro, but that time Vick has to just chuck it out of bounds as he gets rocked by Dom Monroe. Big defensive tackle, bringing the heat right there. 3rd and 1. Let's see if they run it. They don't. Vick looking to throw, finds his receiver, breaks the tackle, and he's running for space down to the 45-yard line. Vick over 200 yards passing, and of course, it's Randy Reyna. Angel Dove, rookie, making the tackle as well. Dove has been one of the bright spots for the Sharks defense tonight, as it looked like Greg Henry went to blow up Reyna, but did not secure the tackle. Reyna spun out of it, got another 10 yards or so. But they gained a couple of those back. The Sharks did defensively, stopping Hunter for a 2-yard loss. It's kind of been feast or famine for Kyion Hunter today. At times, this Hoplite line has been a little porous, letting the defensive run stuffers get in there. Same with the pass rush that knocks him down. That's Greg Henry blitzing from the middle linebacker spot right there. Rocking Vick and getting him off his game. 3rd and 12, just under a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. Vick throws, there's a flag though, he catches it! Sellers with a huge catch. Let's see what the penalty is. Oh no! It's coming back. Cedric Sellers made that huge play downfield. Marquise Morrison with his 2nd penalty on the night. I'm sure Coach Barclay will have an earful for him after the game. 3rd and 22. Vick is firing it, and it's complete. He hits Sellers again, goes right back to him. Ain't nothing but a thing. Big conversion there by Cedric Sellers, the receiver formerly out of Notre Dame. He's a 3rd-year pro. And boy, big-time play there. And they're going to go hurry up and try to keep the Sharks at bay or off balance. Vick is waiting for that play call, fires it off to the edge. That's Hunter, but nowhere to go, only getting a yard. As the clock is going to tick out, we're going to head into the 4th quarter. Right now, here on Smash Mouth Saturday Night, we have seen it all tonight. We've seen interceptions. We've seen almost pick sixes. We've seen touchdown throws, touchdown runs. We've seen sacks, almost safeties. We've seen it all this week. And if you want to go to rivalspro.leaguehq.io/schedule, you'll see the scores and stats from all the games as they get updated throughout the week. By the end of tonight, you'll have all the stats from the Rain and Law game right before this. But we've seen a lot this week, some major comebacks. The Mammoth and Glenn Huntington were looking great until Anchorage came back and pulled out an upset. We saw a tie with the Blizzard and the Bombers. We've seen low scores, high scores, blowouts, tight scores, everything you could want in week 1 of football. And there's so much more coming. As Dom Monroe called for encroachment there. Not as exciting.
Still 3rd down.
Still 3rd down. 3rd and 1. Hoplites got the ball. Got a bit of a power set here. See if Hunter can find it, and he doesn't. They sniff it out, and that's Jackson and company. Mario Jackson had that huge interception earlier, and now he's got a massive run stop on the Heisman winner in the backfield. Gonna keep the Hoplites and Caraval kicking it, which keeps this game a little bit closer. But hey, it's definitely a 2-score game no matter how you cut it right now. But there's still plenty of time to play left here in the 4th. if the Sharks can just get something moving. Kick is away. Return from the 5. Fights to get back to the 20. Let's see what Trent Curtis and company have for the Hoplites. Empty set. Everybody going out on the route. Curtis throwing it deep down the sideline and incomplete. He knows that's on him. I think he was just getting rid of it. The Hoplite pass rush has been tenacious. A tenacious D, you could say, as he fires one over the middle there, and that's a big completion. They really needed that one, and that's Zeke Langham letting them know that he had the first down. Shotgun set, Tony Strong to his left. Gonna dump it off on the screen. That's where he's been going all night with these, and he does. Hey, 6 healthy yards there. There's still time to work this offense if their defense can hold up. It doesn't have to be big plays, but they're staying in the empty set. The Sharks do like to pass. Fires one over the middle, complete. I believe that's Ortiz getting the first down from the tight end spot. Staying in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Strong out again on the left. Firing it, and he holds on. Langham having himself quite an evening here. I guess the beneficiary of some of the extra coverage at Ed Silva frees up a guy like Zeke Langham. And there he goes, gets one off to the left side. That is a huge catch for the Sharks. It's Roten. Jeff Roten, all she wrote, making a very nice catch. Giving the Sharks some life here. Second and 14 after the big stop there. Curtis fires one over the middle. Only getting 2 yards there. McGowan with another big stop. He's been all over the place tonight. I think he's up to 10 or 11 tackles and 2 sacks now. Shotgun 3rd and 12. Curtis fires it. It's complete. Inside the 5, hitting Jeff Roten again. Huge right there, and now they're bringing some cattle in. See if they just try to convert some power here. Toss out to the right, and he walks it in for the touchdown. Isaac Diggs digging deep, getting a short yardage touchdown at the goal line. That's exactly what they have him for. They've got this back out of USF. (6'1", 222. He's a power back. Not going to run away from anybody, but he will run through them. Didn't need to really do either. And this game is tightening up here in the 4th quarter. It's 23-17 Houston. As I see him saying in the chat, we have got a game now. GM head coach Chris Roberts trying to will this team to a victory. They get a nice coverage there. Vick been a little up and down, a little bit of a roller coaster tonight. Tell us what you think of Vick's night so far in the chat, if you got an opinion. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, throwing it away sometimes, only taking a few sacks. That time, handed off to Hunter, who gets 4 tough yards up the gut. Keeping the cattle in as Hunter finds space off the right side, and he's running free out to the 40, 45. Huge run there, Kyion Hunter. well over 100 yards now, having himself a game tonight, not so quietly. Nice stuff there. They sub in Phillips, who does not find space. He gets stopped for a loss. Vick, a little self-reflective in our chat right now. It's not been great, but it's been enough to keep us ahead. Will it be enough to see it out as he gets bagged right there? The Sharks, BYOB on that play. They brought their own bag. As it's now 3rd and 17, Vick has to fire one down the sideline. It's complete. Who else? Randy Reyna again. Mr. Clutch in the 3rd down. Long conversion there. Toe, drag, swag. How could you leave him all alone? Incredible. That's poor, busted coverage. 2 men chasing McPhee for the Sharks. Reyna wide open on that flag route to the sideline. Vick fires one deep. It's complete to Reyna again. Over 150 yards receiving for Randy Reyna, as they are not just looking to ice this game, they're looking for the dagger. Even running a little hurry up now, 1st and 10. Now he's going to slow walk Hooker from the tight end spot. Vick gets sacked. Bag that man. Harris now bringing his bag. Saying, is mine big enough? It is. It fits Vick inside. 2nd and 17. 4 minutes left here in the game. As Vick goes down again, trying to look deep and make a play. I believe that's the rookie Coleman from the linebacker spot. Brett Coleman. Might be out of North Texas. Somebody check me on that. I guess I could check. I've got HQ up. Let's see, where is Brett Coleman from? North Texas, your boy, Skip. Got it. It is a slumber party in the Hoplites backfield as they try to throw the tight end screen. It is now 4th and 30. What was a promising drive has absolutely been blown out like a candle in the wind. Carnaval from downtown. It's good. 26-17. Leaning on the rookie kicker. Number 0 is number 1 in the Hoplites' hearts right now. Keeping them comfortably ahead right now. With it being a 2-score game, the Sharks are going to have to move quickly. And that's not what you want. A boundary pass. Go and hurry up. There's a flag. Could be a free play. Gets the completion to Langham. And it is a free play. Should have gone deeper. Paul Fusco, I believe. He's a rookie. He'll learn. The Hoplites are playing a whole ton of rookies, and it's looking good tonight. Curtis trying to fire one down the sideline. Incomplete. Second and 10. Curtis just going to keep firing. Fires one deep down the sideline. Overthrown and out of bounds as he feels the heat from Afa Fogg.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Empty set, 3rd and 10 here. Curtis has all day in the pocket. Can't find anything and throws it away. His veteran Andy Myers was bringing the heat there. Curtis telling Chris Roberts, we got to go for it here. 4th and 10, 2:05. You're watching Smash Mouth Saturday Night on Rivals Broadcast Network, and it's complete to Langham. 1st down on 4th and long, but they've still got work to do. You see Raheem Gold not thrilled with that play, making some communication checks. 1st and 10. After the 2-minute warning, the clock is ticking. Curtis throwing it out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Got a minute 56 left in this ball game. Hoplites feeling good right now. They've got a comfortable lead. It's a 2-score lead, but the Sharks still have all their timeouts and are near the 50. All it takes is a big play. Rifles it. It's complete. It's Roten. They're going to hurry it up here. Don't forget, they could go for the field goal and then try to kick it and force the 3 and out instead of using all the clock here. Let's see how Roberts chooses to handle it. There's a flag. Curtis unheaves it. Unheaves it. He does heave it. He uncorks it. And holding, can't have that. Colin Gordon can't have that. 1st and 20 takes them out of field goal range effectively. So that plan's out the window. Curtis standing on the tongue at the 50. Fires it, complete. They're back in field goal range. That's Ortiz. Let's see if that's what they choose to do. No, they're going to hurry it up. They're trying to get the touchdown here, it looks like. Otherwise, you just rush the kicker out. Fires left, incomplete, 3rd and 2. And if they don't get the 1st down here, then you definitely think they should have kicked the field goal right away there. Strong in the backfield, staying in. Nope, running out. Short route, got the 1st down. No, he doesn't. He ends up running backwards and out of bounds, stopping the clock, but not moving the chains. So they're going to kick it here, and they effectively just lost 40 seconds by not kicking it as soon as Ortiz got them inside the 30. So it's now 26-20, 3 timeouts for the Sharks. It is possible. Anything's possible, but they are tightening this game up, not letting Houston become, oh, they're going to go with the onside here. It's loose. No, it gets picked up by Sellers. Now that could be all she wrote. Surprised with the 3 timeouts that they didn't at least try to force him deep. These are the types of decisions you have to make. Handoff up the gun and drop backwards. That's their 1st timeout. Sharks are going to use them all, I bet. One minute left in this game, and then we are done with week 1. Shotgun handoff to Hunter. Stopped in the hole. That's 3rd and 11. It's a loss of 1 there. 3rd and 11, you know they're just going to run it here. Stop again in the backfield. That is their last timeout. So they did effectively do what they were looking to do, which was force the punt, and now with 50 some odd seconds left, the Sharks are going to have a chance, but they've got to go all the way downfield. And they're going to start from the 20 with 46 seconds left. It all comes down to this. The Sharks have not looked like they were in it all game, but just like that, they are. 1st and 10, Curtis rifles it. Oh, almost complete, but Raheem Gold making a golden play on defense, breaking up that pass. 2nd and 10, Curtis rifles one, almost intercepted again. This time it's McGowan making the play. This game is coming all the way down to the wire. What a great finish for week 1 as Curtis finds a man. Oh, they're looking for a flag. It's Gold again on the coverage, but they're not going to get the flag. They're both fighting for it. Ortiz saying, no, hey, good. Man on man. They both kind of got tangled up. No call, good, no call. 4th and 10. This is for all the marbles. Curtis fires it. It's complete, and he's broken free. He's racing down the sideline, and Raheem Gold tries to stop him and can't. Peter Stocker tries to stop him and can't. They get it. They don't have any timeouts. They have to hurry up and spike the ball. Incredible. This is still within the realm of reality. The Sharks are losing so much time trying to run down the field. He's losing even more time. What is he doing? Trying to change the play. 6 seconds left. They'll have time for 1, maybe 2 plays. What an insane finish. Right now, do you believe in miracles here at home? The Sharks, Curtis, he's got time. He's got to fire it. This is his last throw of the game now. And he's brought down for a sack. That's how the game ends. Incredible. The game ends on a sack. Can you believe it? Can you believe that? The Hoplites hang on as Devontae Burks gets the sack to end the game as the Sharks are about to stage an epic comeback here on Smash Mouth Saturday night in prime time. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching with Double Dose of Smash tonight. I have been your boy in the booth, Skip Lloyd. You're watching Rivals Broadcast Network, and it's Smash Mouth Saturday night. I'll talk to you on Throwdown Thursday this coming week. Have a good night, folks.